Welcome to the Tao of Manifestation. In this video, I'll be revealing the core essentials that will allow you to successfully bring your goals, dreams, and desires into reality. So what is the Tao? It is the path or middle way that unites the primary forces of creation, the yin and the yang. The yin being the feminine, inward, meditative, and reflective aspect connected to the inner world of meditation, thoughts, and feelings. The yang is the masculine, more bold, willful, and dynamic aspect, which goes out into the world and takes direct action. So what has all this got to do with manifestation? Well, people often say that your thoughts and feelings influence your reality, which is true to a certain extent. Your inner world creates your outer world, which is true to a certain extent. Everything in nature is reciprocal, so your outer world also has a big influence on your inner world. If you go out and sit in nature, this can often have a calming effect on your thoughts and emotions. If you're not feeling so good and you smile outwardly, it sends a signal to the brain telling it that you're happy. Your brain reacts by releasing more feel-good chemicals that make you feel good inside. So when it comes to manifestation, thoughts and feelings are not enough. The successful creation of your goal requires thoughts, feelings, and actions. In any successful creative endeavor, there needs to be a balance between these forces. If one greatly outweighs the other, a potential imbalance can occur. If you take impulsive actions without thinking, you'll most likely end up hurting someone, including yourself. Likewise, if you're too in your thoughts and feelings without taking any actions, it's likely that nothing will happen. An example, if your goal is to win the lottery, you can visualize and get into the feeling of having that, but you have to take action and go out and actually buy a ticket. Nowadays you can buy a ticket online, but that's still an action required. If your goal is a new relationship, you can create an inward imprint of that connection. Eventually you're going to have to go out and meet that new partner, right? Unless your partner is the postman who comes straight to your door, which could be a good or bad thing, depending on who your postman is. Several years ago, there was a film about manifestation which got a lot of praise and also a lot of criticism, as it created a negative mental association with the law of attraction. Saying the name of the film can be a bit of a conversation stopper. So much so that I'm not going to mention the film's title. Let's just say it's a bit of a secret. Shh. Now, one of the criticisms of shh was that it was very quote-unquote unspiritual and overly materialistic. If you have particular issues around materialism in relation to spirituality, then you most likely would have got triggered by this film. And I'll probably do a whole video on the dichotomy of materialism and spirituality. Many people have been conditioned to perceive these things as separate and incompatible. For me, materialism and spirituality are like yin and yang. They can complement each other and bring about a greater harmony. You could argue that the film didn't focus so much on this juxtaposition. One of the other criticisms of the film was that they left out some very important key steps in relation to manifestation. And the makers of the film later acknowledged this, that they didn't mention taking action. So they kind of painted this picture that you could just create a vision board and put a Ferrari and a mansion on it, stick it on your fridge, and at some point in time, the key to your mansion will just magically appear in your hand. Or that someday you'll wake up and find a brand new Ferrari parked outside your apartment. So people often ask me, Andrew, you're into manifestation. Do you have a Ferrari? Well, I'm very lucky. I live in the center of the city, and like many people nowadays, I work from home. So I don't really need a car. But hey, I like to get about. It's nice to take trips to the countryside every now and again. And why not, you know? So I have not one, but two Ferraris. Here's one, The other is downstairs in the garage. So in this short video, we've covered some key essentials regarding the journey of manifestation, the importance of your thoughts, feelings, and actions. And there's so much more to this journey. We've not even touched upon attachment versus detachment, the power of the subconscious mind, limiting belief, past life imprints, merge in timelines, quantum physics, ritual, and much, much more, which I'll no doubt talk about in future videos. So thank you for watching. Whatever you're doing for the rest of the day, I hope it's fun. It's pretty sunny outside, so I might just take a trip down to the beach in my Ferrari. So stay well, subscribe to receive future updates. Thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of your day.